Welcome to the Tattered Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch, and together, me and Mike.
I'm Sasquatch.
Yeah, we're the hosts.
Yes.
And we have Shane here.
Raw.
Good evening.
Good shot there, bub.
Welcome.
Put me on the spot.
What? We've been sitting here for like an hour.
I went through the alphabet like 22 times already.
Yeah, you're warmed up. There you go.
You'll be all right.
Do re mi.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
What'd you guys do this week?
I think I played a video game.
What video game? Besides the video game that we're talking about.
Hey Mitch, I cut my grass.
Oh, yeah, I bet you fucking did.
I fucking cut my fucking grass, bro. Now let me tell you about that fucking epic journey in a bug's life where the fucking lawnmower just fucking murders all of them. See, you said it was boring, but hey, man.
Hey, you're making it better.
You get to the point of view.
Tell us how you fed your dog, too.
Oh, yeah, dude, I fucking slayed like this dragon. I fucking cut out its liver and fucking blended it and fucking boiled it into like this fine syrup and fucking mixed it with some pancakes, and Oscar was all on it. She went to town, bro. Is that...
What other game?
It's Mountain Blade.
Stop.
I love my Mountain Blade.
Tell us how you played Mountain Blade, bro.
Just slayed shit. Fucking people fucking blocking shit, but I fucking double headshotted people. Like, I was like 40 degrees scoped somebody in the head.
What is Mountain Blade? For the listeners.
You're like a fucking warlord, and you fucking fuck shit up. It's like medieval simulation game.
I think that was on the back of the box too. You read it.
What'd you play this week, Shane?
The original Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
We clear her out or what?
Hour and a half. All items.
Fuck you. Glitch? Did you use glitches?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
Well, congrats to you.
Nice.
Played Super Mario Brothers. Did that.
Speedrun it.
Nope. This was the Wii U re-release for the Switch, like they do with every fucking Wii U game.
Yeah.
Here, have it on the Switch. You can have it here, and it's better. It has extra shit. Push it out.
We gotta sell these games somehow. Nobody bought the Wii U.
I went into work late today because Casey decided to release 9 puppies at 11 o'clock at night.
Dude, you should have got melted.
Ah! Yeah. So, I came into work this morning, and I couldn't find my boss. I walk around a 200-yard fucking plant, and I can't find him. And I was like, no, this is a fucking trap. This is some kind of fucking trick. I know what he's doing. And I see him catch my eye while he's on a forklift. And he has a box on there. And then he flies out the back door. And I was like, I know what he's doing. So I go and commandeer a forklift and go out the other end of the building to fucking cut him off. So I go outside and I just see it behind the fucking dumpsters. I see his fork truck coming down the street. And I'm like, oh, you fucking bastard. You did do that to me. I fucking run right into him. I'm like, hey! He just stares at me with this grin. He was like, yeah, whenever you come in late from now on, I'm just going to fucking hide from you. I was like, fuck you. Where do you want me to go? I don't know yet. Go slope legs. Just go down there and wait for a little bit. Okay. So that was my day.
Do you like clock in his asshole or something? Why you have to find him?
I have to find him so I know where I'm supposed to be at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just stand by the clock, be like, hey.
You can't see the clock from in the plant where we work.
Well, how can they tell if you're late?
Because you clock in.
Oh.
Yeah.
They go there then, though. They go to see that you're late, but
no,
they don't get to see that you're there.
The girl up front does all that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of fucked unless I find him. So it's like it turned into a little game of hide and seek.
That's fun.
I love it.
Oh yeah. Did you have a full release? Did you told that story?
Yes. My favorite part of the day was when our plant manager was like, Mitch, you need to start coming to work on time. I was like, I know. I try. Can't sleep. So, yeah. But I always hit rate and make money make incentive money on jobs that I do when I come in late. So I was like, hey, so you're going to like not take away my attendance bonus for the week, right? Which is $1.25 an hour for all 50 fucking hours that I work every week.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And he's like, are you fucking shitting me? It's like, well, late does rhyme with rate, right? And I do better when I come in late. So other supervisors over there in the corner of the office fucking laughing. And I was like, whatever, it's Casey's fault. And I walked out of the fucking office. You come in late this week?
I did not.
Well, you should have. Maybe you would have made a rate checking in on all those patients.
Yeah.
Did you lose your attendance bonus? Probably not. Do you get one? Probably not.
I do not now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our place is the only place in the fucking world that has that.
Well, you have 2 chances to be late.
What do you mean?
Right?
What do you mean? Oh, him.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That you have 2 jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you can be late twice.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I'm usually right on time for one and then early for the other.
You just stand
But the
out
right
the
on time
door.
ones because I'm going
You
40.
people make me sick bowing down to the man like that.
It's a contract.
I signed up for a job to start at 6 o'clock in the morning, not 5:30.
Is it like
Ever since the pandemic. Hey, we're changing everything to half an hour back so you don't have to run into the night shift. What time they start? 4? What time do they usually start? 4? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just fuck us.
like the medical profession? You can't be late or whatever because like it's on the person before you. Like
no, I kind
shifts
of feel
can't
like
leave.
the Better Business Bureau would have something to say about that.
We're
No, you can't leave.
we're the
like,
relief.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. You have to get relieved out of your job.
You
because-
can't leave your
Is that
pa-
like-
you can't leave your patients.
Is that like an actual governed rule, though?
Yeah.
I'll let the dude who
No,
actually works there answer
no,
that.
it's not government.
Well, I
It's
know
kinda
like
expected.
nurses get in trouble for that
Expected and
shit.
governed are
Like
two
if
different
I'm
things.
there and I get a call, I'll be like, hey, I'm not gonna be
I'm
there.
not saying you should be late. I'm just saying if they treat you like shit, hey, I might not show up on time.
Like a shift ends at 6. I'm out.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
heard with nurses like if somebody sees you drive past a car accident, you can get in trouble.
I don't know about all that.
No, if you're on duty and you're like
And there's, like,
EMTs,
no-
paramedics. And
Well, even I've heard even if you're off duty, if like no one's there, if there's an ambulance there already, then you can just go by.
nah, that's kind of hard to prove. Like if you're a nurse, but if you're like a paramedic and a truck.
Well, if they
and
know
if you're
you.
in
Yeah,
an
you have to
ambulance,
be in the truck on duty to
you have
fucking
to
for that
physically
to
stop and go, do you need help? Unless you have a patient in the back, then you
Yeah.
can just give them the finger while you're going by or something. But
Yeah, I asked my next door neighbor back when I lived at my mom's for help whenever my ex was trying to take my child from me and hitting me. Hey man, you need to come out here and like fix this. I'm off duty. It's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll level with you. I won't beg you. And that's how it should be. I mean, if you're not on the clock, why do it?
they do have that Good Samaritan law or whatever.
Yeah, but does
Well, the Good
how many
Samaritan
people
law.
really follow that?
The good
Nobody
Sam-
really knew about it until like Seinfeld.
The Good Samaritan law
Like
is
the last
that
20
you,
years.
you can't be sued.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
end up killing somebody.
Yeah,
Giving them CPR.
while you're trying to help them.
Yeah, if you're like giving them CPR in the leg.
Yeah, I would not try to help somebody that was drowning. If I was like super confident in my swimming and I had a log, and I could push it towards them, because people freak out when they drown.
Oh, they pull you under.
Yeah, fuck that.
You gotta hit them physically, like just assault them in the water.
Get your fishing pole.
Throw the old lifesaver.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I always have this thing now where it's like, you know, I'm at this point in my job where I'm just like, expected and being on the clock are two different things. So, sorry if you're shit out of luck. Happened to me. Didn't happen. Nothing bad happened. So, hey.
You go in 5 minutes late.
But if you have a gun,
if you still get
and somebody is like in trouble, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna arrest you.
I'd rather fuck off than.
Hey, bullets are expensive nowadays. You don't waste that.
Well, it's like people who like commit like murder in self-defense, like actual self-defense, and nobody saw them. You have to go through a trial, but that trial always ends the same fucking way. No witnesses, no problem.
Yeah. What all matters?
Okay, well, what the fuck? What?
What all matters?
No body, no crime. It's just like, huh?
Is that kind of thing where if a bear shits in the woods, nobody sees it kind of thing?
Essentially, like you could
Or
just.
if a tree falls and nobody's there?
It's like you could commit a murder and just kill somebody. If nobody saw it happen, no security cameras, nothing, but then a cop pulled up and saw this going on, legitimately, you could just be like, yeah, self-defense. Look, he has a knife on him. It's pulled out. It's right there. And you shot this person. Like, just straight murdered them way before it. Like, obviously you have a gun. And you're way more able to fucking kill this person from them stabbing you. And you just straight up whipped it out. No fucking question. Just boom. It's like, is that self-defense or not? Well, he could have stabbed me.
He brought a knife to a gunfight. That's his problem.
And I just pulled up on the scene whenever it happened, and one dude was laying there, the other dude was standing there. I don't know how to fucking say this. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened here. It's just like,
It's when you bring
no body, no crime kind of deal, but there is a body, but, I mean, there is no crime because we're just going to be like, well, I mean, we can't prove this person guilty.
What happens if he has a stake?
What do you mean?
And you're Dracula.
Nice segue.
We got Castlevania Bloodlines here.
Yeah.
Third game for
That's
Dave
what I was
Week.
getting at. You see, like the steak and the Dracula and the stabbing and the steak.
How long did you get the fifth up there?
We get there, guys. You just gotta give us some time.
This is one of Dave's favorite games, mostly because it was on the Sega, not just because it was Castlevania. He was a Sega kid.
There's
That's all I got
lots
for
of
Dave
blood.
on this week's episode.
Blood.
Yeah, he did love Sega.
Yeah. Ashley, got some more stories about Dave you want to tell us about? Tell our listeners?
That's not about the turtles. She's got pout off.
Yeah, she didn't know nothing about the turtles. She's a fucking liar. We have more proof. Okay,
Yeah.
you didn't beat Turtles in time.
She's played Turtles in time.
We beat it.
We
All our
beat
listeners, listen to last episode. You will find out that is not true.
Shut up.
You didn't even wear your turtle shirt.
Eyewitnesses are the weakest form of identification.
Sure.
Woman, there is no time for bitchiness.
See, she don't even know where it is.
I wear his clothes. Thank
Case
you.
in point.
You left
Wear
me
your own
fucking
clothes.
The
You get-
shirt.
I was wondering why your tits were so luscious.
Damn.
I've had work done.
There's a brief bit of silence there for a second. A little bit of awkwardness.
That was
in front
awkward
of
as
Ashley's husband.
Whoa.
He does drink Blue Moon, though. I mean, he's kind of passive.
It tastes good. What can I say?
Amber's always yelling about something, though.
Well, I mean, truly.
Truly!
Bitch. Dieting.
I apologize.
I ate nothing but mission wraps filled with protein and cheese.
For health reasons, that's allowed.
Tea.
Well, you are a nurse.
No.
What are you?
Respiratory therapist.
You didn't even explain to everybody what you're doing.
I'm a respiratory therapist.
Nobody knows what I do still. It's okay.
You
I
did
just say
man.
I for work.
On a helicopter.
Nice.
He's on the helicopter.
Light flight. That's
You're
fun.
on life flight?
Yeah.
That sucks. How long's your shift? I'm pretty sure this is against labor laws.
24 hours.
Yeah, very.
We're allowed to sleep. It's
You're on call, though, yeah.
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 So basically, it's like thinking you're a fireman, kind of like. You only go when you're called. So there could be shifts. I can watch TV all
Go
day
down
long.
to our city's fire department and ask them if they're on call 24/7.
No.
It's volunteer.
Yeah, I know. It
They
really
kinda
only matters
are.
in like New York or California.
Well, you can go sleep
I mean,
at the fire
we're
department.
24 hours.
Yeah, I know. That'd be fucking sweet. Just never be late. Ever. Never lose your attendance bonus as being a volunteer firefighter.
It's like, well, I was homeless and you guys got water.
I just decided to risk my life. I need the water.
I hide under the cot.
Have you ever fallen asleep in a helicopter?
Yes, I've dozed off in a helicopter. Yep.
Isn't that dangerous?
I'm not flying it. No.
Well, can't you fall out the sides?
Yeah, you like
This
roll.
is military
roll
style, right?
over
Like,
in
you
your-
No,
don't
doors are
have
closed. Doors are closed.
You don't have doors.
No,
right?
doors are closed. There's no
Like,
doors.
there is a minigun in case something goes down.
I mean, that's stored away, but there's no parachutes if you want it.
Harpoons.
There's no parachutes?
There's no
That is not
parachutes.
FDA approved. We need to talk to the Better Business Bureau.
How are you gonna parachute out of a
have
helicopter?
What's that?
all the fucking
How are you gonna
jobs.
parachute out of a helicopter?
There's not enough. You fly average 2,500 feet.
Oh, okay. That's
So
good.
just enough to kill you.
Or live through it and be in pain for the rest.
Yeah.
Just to remember you falling.
You just jump out, pull your parachute, get caught in the blaze, get
Yeah.
thrown around.
Just get ragged on.
Fuck all
It's like
that.
whenever a spider attaches
I've
itself to a
emergency
fan
landed
blade.
so many times. It's not fun.
You did what?
Emergency landing.
You just slam into the fucking ground.
No, it's hitting birds and shit when birds go into the propeller. So much blood. So much blood.
Much like Castlevania Bloodlines.
There's also
His
blood.
segue was better. I still say Mike's was better.
Probably.
I'm the winner.
I could eat a peach for hours. All right. Let's talk about this damn game. Well, let's talk about our experiences first. Mike,
Don't you know?
Whenever I was a
whenever
little
you
boy,
two are done,
I tried to learn how to ride a bike. And
Mike,
that
what was your
terrible.
experiences with Castlevania?
Oh, okay. You just said that very generally.
Well, I was still speaking,
I didn't know what you're talking
but
about.
these two,
Oh, okay.
sucking each other's dicks.
Who?
Fucking
You
Nathan,
two.
Nathan in the
No,
chair.
You own me.
I do own you.
What?
I own everybody.
Fuck you do.
I'm all powerful.
Bullshit.
It's like I tell my owner at my company that I work for. I am the lifeblood of this fucking company.
Greek god.
Dude.
That's how I feel about that.
I feel bad.
Belch, Ashley. I belched.
My experiences with Castlevania. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do it.
I played 4. I like 4 a lot more, except for, what is it? There's one part, and I forget about it right now. Damn it.
Great.
It's something
I
like,
have one question
it's
about the
something
game.
very minuscule.
Hold on.
Why were you guys using a spear instead of the whip thingy?
We both tried
It's
to
the
use the whip
spear
thingy.
dude,
the
yeah.
spear thingy got us farther through the game.
Well,
Yeah.
from what I can
I
see,
didn't know you could switch weapons.
no,
No.
you switch characters.
yeah,
Oh,
Which we'll talk about.
the spear is about the only one that you could attack upwards.
but you can attack
Yeah.
downwards. It looks like.
Yeah, you could jump.
You can when you
we'll
jump.
get into this. No spoilers.
I played it for maybe 45 minutes.
You made it to
That was a
fucking
spoiler.
level 4.
You did better than me did.
Yeah, fuck you. Was that all in like one continue?
No,
Oh.
it was like all
You're
around
just
like,
as trash as us.
I wish it only took
I
me
got to the
all.
point-
But still, way faster.
I got to the part he was at with
Oh,
the
Germany.
conveyor belts and good lord,
Yeah.
the guy with the mace. Is that the weapon I'm talking about? I'm swinging it.
That's
Oh,
the
the
third
flail or
level,
whatever.
right?
Good lord.
Oh, yeah, after. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Did you get to the boss there?
No,
Okay. Bitch is like, you're gonna like that boss. I'm like, this is terrible. Why is he 3D?
Oh, the gear, dude.
Sega's only 16-bit. This is broken.
Yeah, it looks so strange.
Broken.
Where's the 32?
So I kept trying to fucking hit him.
16.
And then I didn't realize you gotta hit the fucking circle in his center. I just thought
Yeah.
I could hit him, and I'm like, oh god, poke.
Yeah, he didn't react. But what's the first level there, hey?
Oh no, I was asking you about your experiences with Castlevania games.
Yeah, I was talking. I played 4.
Great.
That's about it.
For one reason that you couldn't think of?
I dislike retro games in general for a lot of different things. Like
Scrub.
getting touched by enemies hurts you. That pisses me off so much. You have no idea, especially with this game with its like lower iframes. You fucking get hurt in the middle of an enemy, and then get hurt again before you can exit the fucking enemy. So they get like 2 easy hits on you because of that.
Well, normally when you get hurt by them at all in any way, you get knocked back, like away from them completely.
Yeah, but see,
So now
it's
you're
like
stuck in
when you're running to
Oh,
the
you just
left.
run through him. You just run through him.
When you're running to the left, and
like,
the farthest left part of them hits you, and then you get stunned backwards into the middle of them. That's what happens.
Don't worry, you won't have to worry about the next game we're fucking playing. Spoilers. It's Knights of the Round.
DOA Extreme.
We'll play that next if you want. I'm down for some bouncy anime titties.
Yeah.
And some volleyball action.
Get that nude mod on.
Yeah, get that nude mod.
I'm getting a computer soon.
Yeah.
Get that nude mod.
Shane, Castlevania experiences.
Like I said, I've only played 1 and 2. This is the first time I played this one, and I liked it. It was alright.
This is my first experience with Castlevania, pretty much.
It's like
I've played them
overall,
all, but, like not a lot, not like this one.
yeah, this one was pretty good. Right around level maybe 3, that's when it started getting kind of friggin' ridiculous. But
Yeah, yeah, with the Medusa heads.
I didn't get to play as was it John Morrison?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't get the whip. I got the spear because I've seen
Yeah.
Mike get it, and it looked pretty easy. So
Mitch is like, you should be Jim Morrison. I'm like,
Jim Morrison.
really,
sounds
dude?
just like
I do want to be Jim Morrison. That's cool. I love the Doors.
What's
like-
his name? John Morris.
Yeah.
It's like they
Morris?
definitely just took a play off that. They
Probably.
had to have. The other one's totally like fucking Castlevania.
Yeah.
Well,
Simon Belmont.
It's not Simon Belmont.
There's
the
a
second
Simon
Normally
Belmont.
it's
That was a
Simon.
Simon's Quest, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Eric Lecarde is the spear dude's name.
Sounds like a guy from
Lecarde.
New
And
York.
John Morris is the whip. The classic Belmont. So,
I think they just made generic names at a point.
yeah, pretty much. They're like, let's make this dude this, and we'll make real Castlevania style name. Eric Lecarde.
It's like
La douche.
Dracula's son is Alucard.
Yes, Alucard's like the fucking greatest character, though.
Yeah, but Alucard is Dracula backwards.
Shut up. We don't fucking talk. We don't talk about that.
It's like saying Candyman in the mirror.
5 times.
3 times.
5.
3 for funsies.
5 for Candyman.
How did you get? Oh, 5.
Red Rob. All right, let's talk about the plot of this story. In the 19th century, Europe's greatest nations had gone to great lengths to maintain a balance of power throughout Europe.
This sexy purple bitch wants to resurrect Dracula.
The inhabitants
Was that her?
sensed that a war would unfold sooner
Sexy-
or later.
bitch.
Oh, I thought he was reading something.
That is
Yes.
a great Pornhub
Oh,
name
no.
that
I
you
don't
should
think-
search up.
I
Purple
don't think the
Bitch.
character's
It's a
name
great
is Sexy
channel.
Purple Bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Purple Bitch.
Yeah. That chick's hot.
The game would have been 10 times better if it was Sexy
The-
Purple Bitch.
The inhabitants sensed that a war would unfold sooner or later, and countries formed several alliances. who in turn harbored feelings of distrust against each other. On June 1914, at Sarajevo. Sarajevo? It's definitely Sarajevo. The Crown Prince of Austria was assassinated and resulted in a chain reaction of violence across the entire continent. It was said that a strange, beautiful woman was involved within the shadows.
Purple
It
bitch.
was... Yes, purple bitch.
Sexy purple bitch.
It was Elizabeth Bartley. That is really fucking retarded.
Elizabeth Bartlett.
Yeah.
This is like the weirdest History Channel story ever.
Mm-hmm.
1914. Isn't that when the Titanic sank?
Oh,
1912.
That's a question to ask Mike.
Well, I know Mitch pronounced that word really horribly, but I'm
What?
having trouble remembering what it would be pronounced.
What, Sarajevo?
I don't know. Yeah.
It's Sarajevo. Sarajevo.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Just
You don't
ask,
even know what the word is. You say I pronounce it badly. Read
I
it.
know,
You
but
read
I'm
it,
feeling like
just ask Siri. She knows everything.
Sarajevo.
Sarava.
Right there.
Sarava.
Sarava? Oh, could be.
Maybe. That might be better.
I'm cultured.
I don't know. I was feeling real Mexican for a minute there. I don't know why.
He's cold. Listen to the man.
Quienes tu
said
papa?
jalapenos.
What?
I pronounce
Jalapenos.
chicken fajitas as chicken fajitas.
I enjoy a nice chimichanga.
I love that champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
It was Elizabeth Bartley who had
Jalapenos.
plotted together with the dark sorceress Drolata Zuente, some other fucking Mexican.
Jose
Fuentes.
Cuervo.
What's her first name?
Sorceress Jose Cuervo to unleash an international global war and use the souls of the dead to revive their lord, Dracula. Two men,
Dun, dun, dun.
Brokeback Mountain, descendants of the legendary Belmont family of vampire hunters, named John Morris and Eric Lecarde,
Dun,
arose
dun.
to counter the threat. And together they go to Dracula's castle. You know the rest of the bit, yeah?
Killing demons and mummies and
Yeah.
skeletons.
Unlike
Gorda.
most Castlevania games that came before, the setting is not limited to inside and around Dracula's castle, and is spread out over several other locations in Europe as well.
Germany.
Castlevania Bloodlines holds true to the premise of the original game, but with notable additions, making way through 6 linear stages, facing enemies, bosses, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got 2 characters.
Yeah, there's a lot of worlds or stages in the chapters.
What was the first one?
Yeah.
By the time you finished, it was stage 1, 11. You
Yeah,
get to the boss. It was.
Yeah, essentially.
and one of them ended on 8. Yeah, they're all over the place with that.
We got 2 characters, John Morris and Eric Lecarde. What'd you guys think of John Morris? As if we really fucking tried. Because I've tried a lot of times before and I can tell you a lot, but fuck is it a lot harder.
I have
like
no
him.
experience with John Morris.
Well, on certain levels.
I think he's harder. Certain.
I've seen that he
Yeah.
can only.
I feel
hit,
like they have their own levels that they're better at.
he can only hit diagonal up.
Yeah.
Diagonal.
Diagonal and straight. But here's the thing with the whip. When you whip it, everything above that whip strike that's going straight, you still hit. So that's a cool advantage.
See, when
Feels
you-
like it's
yeah,
delayed though a little too.
When you jump.
Well, that's why you, like a normal whip, you whip way before the enemy is
Yeah.
right in your fucking face.
I think when you jump, you kind of get a whole larger area to hit when you're cracking that
Yes.
whip.
And you also have a down strike with your whip. For some fucking reason, you have a down strike aerial with your whip.
And he grips with that whip too.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
Swing
grip
from
on the
shit.
ceiling.
Yeah. And then...
Fuck you, Spider-Man.
That's Skeletor. It sounds
Green
like
Goblin and
Skeletor.
Skeletor sound about the same.
Okay.
Especially my impression of them.
All your impressions sound the same.
No.
You also have Eric Lecarde, which is who we mainly played as. Eric Lecarde is a more powerful character than John due to being slightly faster, and his weapon, the Alucard Spear, has a longer range, yet does slightly less damage.
That makes sense. Kinda.
And you can upgrade the spear 3 times.
Do the weapons ever do more damage?
Well, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. It just feels like they get longer and they don't do, like...
Oh, I don't know about that. No, after you upgrade them, yeah, they definitely do more damage. Because you can one-shot shit. With, like, fucking that electric whip or the flaming spear.
Well, sometimes with those the dudes with the mace or the flails or whatever, you could, like, stab them, like, 3 times after hitting them with your secondary weapon. Yeah.
What, near the end, kind of like in Germany and shit?
I don't know. I know just a lot of times it would happen, like, as it would throw a weapon at them, they'd get hit by that, and it'd still take 2 stabs or whatever to kill them, same as it did before. So, like...
Were you upgraded, though?
Well, I'm just
Because
saying...
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it was upgraded.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I didn't upgrade anything when I played.
You probably did, but didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Did your
automatically...
whip or did your spear get, like, did your whip get longer?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, the first one's brown, and then it's blue.
Yeah. Okay,
and then the last one's gray, or like yellow or tan or whatever.
I just remember cussing through a lot of the game.
Catches on fire. Yeah. This is the first game that wanted to make me throw my controller. In
Yeah,
a
it
long
was.
time.
I mean,
It wasn't that bad.
it is a difficult game. It's a challenging game.
Yeah,
I mean, most Castlevania games are.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I looked up while I was at work the other day because I play it on my lunch breaks and shit, and I'm like, how hard is Castlevania? Google pops up the very first fucking sentence. It's not even a sentence; it's a 2 fucking word thing.
Yeah,
brutally hard. Great! I can't wait till the rest of this game. I was only on stage 3, so yeah, there's that. Also, yawning. The game is noteworthy for utilizing.
Unalaska.
Don't talk about that whore. Innovative, dirty whore. Innovative special effects generated by the Sega Genesis. Notable examples include the rotating Tower of Pisa and the upside down rooms in Castle Proserpina. Proserpina? Yeah. Proserpina.
Yeah, the rotating tower is pretty neat to watch.
Yeah. So
it's like disorienting a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I watched you play. You were like jumping. I didn't even think you were going to jump on a platform, and it was like right there.
I found in this game that if you
I didn't get hit when you watched me.
You're welcome.
Found in this game that most problems, their solutions were go in and fucking duck and just sit there and tag them in the shins. And you just drop like anything. It's like bosses. Get right into the small area where they literally can't hit you. You're right in front of them and crouch down, just shank them.
Well, again, when I was watching Mike, he's level 3's boss or whatever. The enemy, you were just standing right in the middle and you're just jumping. All those projectiles.
What, the bat?
Which one? What was he?
Oh, it's some red demon bat thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was.
I mean, you were just in the middle.
Yeah.
You were just jumping and.
That was
like,
my worst fucking boss, dude. It took me forever to fucking beat that dude's ass.
Yeah,
I wish you would
like,
have made it
super
to
good
the
at
moth.
it.
Oh my fuck. So fucking annoyed. Like really generically easy, but at the same time very hard because you have to wait it out.
I got murked by the water, dude.
What water, dude?
You know.
Oh, I don't know how you fucking did that.
I got fucked by conveyor belts.
Dude, I did not. I did not lose a life, and then I got to that water, dude, and I drowned 9 times in a row.
Wow. You just jump, hit him. As soon as you hit him, turn around, jump, and hit the other side.
It wouldn't happen. Every time I jumped, he disappeared.
What?
Yeah, I got too close.
I don't know if the delay is the game or you, sir.
No, I could do easily, but it was just every time I got too close and he disappeared.
See, I jumped from like center screen and immediately just stabbed because by the time your jump is fulfilled, your spearhead is already in him.
Yeah.
And then he disappears, reappears the other side, and just repeat.
You have those dedicated jumps or whatever the fuck they'd be called, which really angers me. Like, the biggest problem with, like, is that Mario is the most popular, like, old game for people to want to play out of nowhere. And so you play that, you're like, oh, these jumping mechanics are amazing. This platforming is amazing. And then you play other old games, and you cannot jump straight up and move in the air. And you're like, what the fuck?
Jump up, you're jumping up.
Yeah.
There's no
Either that or you're walking and you're jumping up and literally nothing can make you go any further. You, no matter what, are going to land the same distance away as you would have just... There's no running, so it's like, oh, I bet you I can make it to that platform. But in your heart, you know you're not going to make it to that platform. You know you're going to fucking die here. And then you do it, and you're just like...
Is that what you did the first time you played Tower Pizza?
That's what I did many times I played this game, because I just had this little glimmer of hope that I would hopefully make it.
I would jump and land on the middle of the conveyor belts.
Get kicked back into a fucking oblivion.
Yeah.
We're just talking all about this Tower of Pisa, because that's definitely one of the funnier levels. I mean... The harpies, the Medusa heads, their first appearance, right? That was when they first showed up, right?
I think so. The weirdest thing about the harpies is that their attacks really aren't the problem more than the fact that they can just fly into you and hurt you.
Yeah.
Then you, hit them in their neck or whatever, and their head pops off and shoots blood out, and the game glitches and lags.
By the way, my Switch thing... It does lag whenever a bunch of shit happens like that. I just never noticed it before until I tried to pay attention after you said that happens. And I was like, oh shit, they do spray blood. And then my whole fucking screen's like,
yeah.
Oh no.
So there's just so much shit on screen.
It's like, here, Switch, we did not take anything out from the original experience.
Yeah.
So
give me your money and thank you.
Yep, exactly.
Playing Mega Man games where fucking enemies disappear and shit like that too.
I still haven't had any disappear on me. I did not have that happen.
Well, they do the thing where
I would
they
not doubt it after
turn
noticing
invisible
all that
and shit.
What is it?
Well, was it how that old shit's programmed? Technically it's flashing. It just flashes so much that it looks like a solid image. So, whenever it lags a lot, it'll stay on the frame longer where they're invisible. Wow. And they do that while they're moving towards you. Did you not have that problem with the werewolf dude, first boss?
Whenever all the glass shatters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was just part of the game.
Yeah, for me, his tongue, disappeared and hurt me. His, fire tongue shit.
Yeah. All the glass coming out. And that's a cheap trick, too, because you straight up can't avoid that.
Yeah. I don't really even know which part of it is.
It's the glass.
But, which piece of glass is it that hurts you?
I think it's all of them.
Yeah, I think it's all of them. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just a bigger chunk.
It's impossible to avoid.
Yeah.
I don't think I got
because it's just raining down on you.
I think I've dodged that a lot, actually.
I thought I did too until I looked up at my health. I was like, oh,
I think that was probably the only thing to hit me in that.
It's
fight.
you get hit and then there's your
glass.
eye screen, you're calling it. You're just invisible for a second. So a shit ton of glass comes down, doesn't hurt you, but then as soon as you come back, it hits you
again.
But you just gotta shank that wolf. Just pretend like you're Liam Neeson in The Gray.
Dude, I sat there.
Is that where he puts all them glass?
Yes,
at the end,
so fucking good.
He's like a medieval Wolverine.
I sat there and smoked a cigarette while the Wolverine or the werewolf's convulsing mass was there.
Yeah.
Because you have to hit him one final time afterwards.
Yeah, the ruins of Castle Dracula, where it's pretty easy and you just walk through it. What about that swinging blade? And
Dracula!
did you see notice the swinging blade in it when that skeleton jumps down every fucking time he gets nailed by the fucking blade?
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to get like all of them.
For some reason, I thought you could ride that damn thing, and I jumped on
Me
it.
too.
I thought that too, and for some reason,
I made
every
a
time I
mistake.
still try to do it,
Yeah,
and
but-
I know it doesn't work. Like you just get hurt.
Fucking-
I don't know. It's just like sense of reaction.
'Cause it's
Yoshi story type shit.
Okay,
It is in Yoshi's story.
a swinging blade. Oh yeah, you are right.
Yep.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I think I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, last level.
Well, in France, they have fucking after you get past the brutal gauntlet at the beginning, you go into this place and it's like, oh, there's these knights in armor that take 6 fucking hits to kill, and they're throwing axes at you low and high. So you should just stay ducked down, stab them in the shins, and their top spinning axe can't hit you while you're ducked. And if they swing one under, and you're already crouched down stabbing, you just stab through it and break the axe. So the axe doesn't hurt you either. You just shouldn't attack them. But
They're like Dark Knight or Dark
Dark
Nuts
Nuts, yes.
from Zelda 2.
exactly.
Fuck this.
But did you notice
I'm playing that now.
did you notice?
Well,
the
that's why I thought they were
chandeliers?
so easy. The chandeliers were my problem.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
how I always died and got
There's
hurt.
like 2 of them that walk right under one. I just
Yeah.
hurry up and run right in front of it, get back out of the way. The chandelier drops and fucking kills in one hit.
Yeah.
I stabbed you 1,000,000 times with Alucard's spear, and you fucking takes forever to fucking die. But a chandelier falls on you,
Yeah.
you cunt. That's fucking poor game design right there. I'm gonna call it.
Well, what do they have? A sword and an axe or some shit?
One has a sword. There's only one that has a sword, and then there's the rest all have axes. And that one, when you approach it
Well,
with
they
the
have
sword,
like 2 weapons, and like whenever they're throwing them low, they hold them like both down. Whenever they're gonna throw up, you see like 2 things higher. Like,
oh no, they don't
the
swing the
sprites
sword
look
though.
different.
They just throw axes. So that's what.
Yeah, I think they have a sword and an axe, and like
There is
or
one.
maybe
big
they
one that
have
has
2
a sword.
axes, and it's like overlapping, so you can't really tell.
And whenever you walk up on the one with the sword, all of a sudden there's an axe dude behind you, and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
cool! I'm fucking getting a sandwich now. Thank you." So that's always fun. You gotta turn around, stab shit at him while you're getting fucking sliced up with a sword. So it's like no matter what, you're not getting out of this. But yeah,
Can try.
good try. Could try as hard as Mike did with that water, dude.
The chandeliers were the worst part.
Yes. I kept on forgetting they were there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great job.
You keep waiting for it, like the enemies to come up, and you're just like, meh. Meh. Eh.
I don't know. I think Germany. No, France is definitely the worst fucking level. It's like the beginning with the flowers.
It's more if you have ammo. 'Cause
Yeah.
the flower part wasn't too bad, and
Well, that will get you hurt a lot before you face the real thing. The swinging monkeys with scythe hands.
that's the thing. If you have like, it's like 20 ammo or some shit, and you get the boomerang right beforehand, so it's actually really easy if you have enough ammo.
How do you know if you have ammo or not? Like how much ammo you have?
There's the red
things,
jewel,
right?
yeah,
The jewels.
Is that what that is?
yeah.
Yeah, all those jewels are like your secondary.
I didn't
Ammo.
even know that was a thing. I was just playing through the game.
What the fuck are these jewels for?
I thought, well, my point score would go up, so I was like, oh, it's just a point score thing. It's like fucking
More.
Sonic with rings.
Well, see, you weren't negatively affected if you did negatively affected by it because you didn't even know that you had an ammo limit.
No, I know that I ran out, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
He's like, why the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
ain't this button working anymore?
but I was just like, oh, so, okay, I've exhausted the use of this item.
I'm like, shit, I got it back. No, it's gone again.
Did you notice when you got the last upgrade for your spear where you get the blue fire shit?
Yeah.
you get a new secondary attack where you like shoot fire out in like a
I saw that.
like
I saw that you could do
diagonal,
that, but I
yeah.
don't know how you did it. What were you supposed to do to make that happen?
It's just whenever you hit like max level with your spear, you get it as a secondary attack.
Yeah, but what button do you press for the secondary attack?
The same thing with the throwing axes and shit.
C button or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is it unlimited?
Yeah, I think there's a cooldown on it.
I feel like this game would have been easier in certain places. You go back and beat that fucking last level then.
Well, it's like Legend of Zelda shit, where if you get hit, it disappears.
Never mind.
And also, if you pick up another weapon, it replaces it.
Yeah. Keep in mind, neither of us beat this game.
Nah.
No. We both.
I got stuck in like Germany, like hardcore,
Yeah.
Yep.
Germany's
walking
rough,
under the
man.
discs.
Yeah, Germany is rough as fuck.
Yep. There's fucking.
But you did
conveyor
make
belts.
it to France, though.
Yeah,
Did you meet the swinging scythe monkeys? Those were
Yeah,
like
I
the
killed
worst
them.
enemy.
I killed him, and I got to the level
France after Germany?
afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, didn't
With
get
the
it.
fountain of blood.
I didn't
and
get
shit.
I got to where the eye things were.
9. I got beat in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, with freaking laser beams in their
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah,
laser
it's so
beams.
much
Laser
fun
beams.
fucking going up that fucking climb that you
yeah.
have to do. No.
it's terrible.
No.
Freaking laser beams
It's-
attached to their freaking heads.
It's do the pole jump, the dragoon jump thing constantly.
So what
you
it's
land
called?
Your laser, jump up. As soon as you touch this platform, jump again. Jump over it, stab it in the eye. Just keep going. No,
Yeah,
it
you
just
have to
reminds me
kill
of
like a
dragoon
few.
jump. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From fucking 4.
10.
They have it in 4 as well.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, you
I haven't
bastards.
gotten that far yet. I'm like trying to think. Right after you meet that monk dude, what's his name? Chow, some shit.
Every time I think of a monk, I think Soji.
Okay. I don't know what that reference is.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Might be from
Well, you
like
meet the monk dude, you
Inuyasha.
go back to the fucking palace, and then you got to fight your way through that palace because those dark wizards are invading it or something. I just beat that part, and that's where I stopped on 4 because I was like, I need a Final Fantasy break because I beat like 6 of them last year, and then almost completed 2 other ones, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. So.
I played some Mountain Blade.
Yeah, no. You always played Mountain Blade.
Yes.
How have you not beaten that game?
I have
What are you doing?
like 5 times.
Get Bug Fables.
I'm beating
on
it,
PC.
beating it in different ways. It's like a true open world game, so it's not really like there's an end. It's literally here's this world, you can do whatever the fuck you want in it. Yeah. See, like, was it the first time I played it? I spent the majority of my time being kidnapped.
Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah, when you first got the game. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Keep trying to do this thing and I just get fucking kidnapped.
So you got 3 soldiers. Fight 5 soldiers. It's like, yeah, 1. Now fight 10. Fuck. Your enemies kidnap you and take all your shit.
I don't know. I watched you play it, right? Like that was the game you were playing.
I don't think so.
When you were sieging,
It looks like real Unity.
you were like sieging a fucking town,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and you were stabbing the fuck out of people.
I was just with groups of people, and just like the only thing you could hear is "Ah,
Yep, that
ah,
was definitely the game.
rabble,
Grah.
They like all independently make noises, and like as they approach the enemy lines, they like throw their weapons in ready position and just like.
I used to throw them in rape position.
No,
Okay.
not correct.
Good.
I heard that too.
It's good. Yeah, see? Anyway, Castlevania.
It's time to get in the right position.
It's the only time it matters in this game when you hit somebody in specific places to decapitate those harpies.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Medusa heads show up in the water level first. I forgot about that. When you're going down the thing in the fucking raft, the little floating platform thing.
Try to blank out their existence.
Yeah. So
there are no horse heads in this.
It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Next is Castlevania 4.
So what happened? Is that the like? No, they can't. This had to come out after, right?
I don't know. What's that? The Castlevania 4. Oh, what was that?
Drop some.
A cellular phone.
I don't know. What did come out first?
Because
I'm not a big historian on Castlevania games.
Well, this is back whenever like games would come out for different consoles, but they'd be different games somehow.
Oh yeah.
They'd either have the same name or just be completely different games.
Yeah. What was it? Toy Story was like that for Sega and Super Nintendo.
Okay, Bloodlines came out in 94 and 4 came out in 91.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So they eliminated the horse heads and was just like, hey, we'll just give you this fucking extremely hard fucking game. Here you go.
Dude,
It's what you want.
Yeah,
and 4, I would just sit there and play with the whip so much. It was just so fun. Be like, so you just like control your arm with it and shit and swing it all the way around.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. You can actually attack upwards. And you can just like swing your arm
So
around.
mad about that.
I mean, with the spear you could.
I'm not letting it go.
No. Yeah, because that jump up attack is so useful for
the whip
me.
is the main weapon of Castlevania.
Yeah, I know. And I get that. I understand.
From
It's nice to have something different, though. I mean, that's where I stand at. Because, like I said, I've played all of them for like a little bit, but not as much as Bloodlines. And I'm just like, it's nice to have something besides a fucking whip. But I'm not like a huge Castlevania fan. I'm new to the series, so I mean.
Well, whip's a pretty weird weapon in the first place.
Indiana Jones makes it look cool.
Oh.
Yeah, but he also has a gun.
True. That friggin'
This is
fedora.
gonna lead a little bit away from the Castlevania thing, but I needed to tell you about this, Mike. I'm part of a Final Fantasy VII group on
That's shameful. You shouldn't admit that on there.
Facebook, and well, here's the part that you're gonna like. Okay.
You have a bunch of swingers gonna move here that dress up, cosplay, and smell like cheese.
Yeah. Why is everything bringing back to cheese tonight?
Just put your keys
Because
in the bowl.
people that sweat a lot or are fat or don't bathe or whatever, are those three things, you develop some duck butter, which is essentially cheese.
Some taint.
On your taint, yeah.
Some old rusty taint skin.
It's just old taint lubricant.
Wait, what was that again with the butter? What was that called?
It's duck butter.
That's my next fantasy football team name.
So
There's not enough ventilation in your drawers, so that it just re-solidifies.
Just traps all that moisture. And...
So it's a 7 group, so everybody's talking about, oh, how great 7 is. And then one very brave person who was not me, but I did jump on that train, this is all they said. Final Fantasy 6 is better. And I was like, you fucking idiot. Don't do that.
Blasphemy.
And then everybody fucking geeked the fuck
Should have
out.
been like 10-2 is best.
I put guys,
Pain
it's
is
all
bae.
subjective. Final Fantasy 10 is the best. And then I got so many likes and hearts for some reason. I was like, that's weird. But okay.
Pain is bae.
But somebody was talking about 6, and I was like, 6 is the better game, though.
It's like the least
But it is
popular.
an opinion. And they're like, some dude got fucking crazy about it. It was like freaking the fuck out on all these people about 6. And the only thing the 6 people had to say was, well, we're old heads. We remember the time, the good times in games. And I was like,
You got brain damage.
bro, look, I'll give you a reason why 6 is better. 1, it's way more fun. 2, art style, timeless. 3,
It's not early
way more
3D.
charm. Yeah, and then I was like, and here's my thing for 7. 7, more emotionally impactful. However, it looks like fucking shit. It doesn't hold up. The end game is fucking boring. And some dude's like, there's way more end game comment, the crazy dude. And I was like, what? Chocobo breeding?
Cloud was the original.
Randomized chocobo fucking. It's horrible.
Cloud started the emo fad.
Yes. Cloud started the emo fad. And eventually, he just gave up. And he disappeared.
Squall.
And he's like, you can even ask the devs team. That's all I'm saying. I was like, well, whoever developed the game's definitely going to say that game's better.
That's like
I just thought you would enjoy that for critique purposes, Mike.
it's like the extra shit for Final Fantasy X. It's like they just wanted people to shut the fuck up about it. They're like, can I spoil this for you?
What?
That's it.
For what?
Shit. What happens to Ted Ass in the like extended novels?
Oh, I've already heard them all.
Yeah, he like kicks a blitzball and blows up.
And the head lands in Yuna's lap or some shit. Yeah.
It's pretty much like the fucking writer being like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
leave me alone.
Yeah, they wanted like a 10-3, and then they gave him a novel, and everybody was like, no, we still want the 10-3, and there's a big rumor going on right now.
There's like weirdly obsessed people about Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like they dress up like it all the time, and they're like, yeah, hey guys, let's go play some Final Fantasy X. It's like you did that yesterday. It's like, yeah.
It's my life now.
I'm going to do this forever. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like the guys on Guitar Hero.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know, man. That's a
Final
little
Fantasy
different.
fandom is like way worse.
If you fucking play the
Like, we're talking
linear
about people
game
that make
over
up
and over and over
fanfic
again.
and conspiracy theories and shit like that all over a fucking game. And
People
it's
that-
so annoying.
People that move into a house together and refer to each other as their OCs.
As Cloud and Sephiroth.
And they have their original character that really loved Cloud, and he should be with them.
yes, exactly. Yeah. It's like I see this question all the time posted on those groups. It's like, why do you guys always hate Kamari? And I'm just like, what? It's like, this person's so much better. And don't you... Who would you have wanted T to stand up with? And it's like, what?
Like,
Well, obviously Riku. Why do you even have to ask the question?
Stardust.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like,
It's like people... I get how it's sad. I feel sad for Yuna. But at the end of 10, I'm like, yeah, boy. Get rid of that fucker. I fucking hate Titus so much.
Titus.
Tight ass.
You gotta love the fucking goofy characters in the Final Fantasy.
No.
Mike objects.
I didn't like Waka at the beginning, but Waka was like probably the best character in that game. Waka and Yuna are the best two characters in that game.
No.
Yes.
Arid.
Arin's dead, like at the beginning of the fucking game.
You don't know that till almost the end.
But I don't know. That's kind of stupid. That is really stupid.
Well, there's Unsent, and he's an Unsent. You just don't know about it.
Yeah, so why don't like a lot of people do that?
I don't know.
Because what, Yuna's dad? He could just come back and then kill Sin again.
Well, I remember he made a promise. We'll save this for the 10 episode. Okay. We'll just save that.
We've already argued about 10. Or did you cut it out?
What? When?
Was that like 10 argument that we had? That
was like 20 minutes long? Yeah, I just
Yeah.
deleted it.
Fuck you. What's wrong
Like,
with
fuck
you?
it. It doesn't even make any sense anyway.
You're so mean.
Well, I'm telling you, man. I know things. I've seen shit on the 10 webpage.
Okay.
I read shit.
And
I can't add to this because I've only played through 7.
7.
Did you play the remake?
I did not. I want to, but
You didn't play
I've
8?
not got around to it
Go
yet.
grab it. Don't play fucking 8. That's the worst
You
one.
didn't play 8?
It's
I did
fun,
not.
but it's
I did not.
it's a niche.
Whatever.
I think after 7, I played. What was it? What the hell was it?
Legend of Zelda.
Korra.
Not Zelda. It's
Dragoon.
No, it's a PlayStation game. Starts with the L.
Legend of Dragoon.
Laguna.
Lugia.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm
Lagana?
talking about,
Yes,
right?
I do. Lufia.
Luthia, yeah. I played that after.
There's Lufia and Lufia too, yeah.
RPG, all RPG games, but yeah. After
We're playing
7, I remember
9 next month. We're playing 9 next month. Starting that one. He's never played that, and it's extremely highly regarded, so I was just like, oh, well, might probably like this one.
I don't know.
You learn skills from your weapons.
Like Sword and Stone type shit. Lady in the Lake.
Never played them. But
No,
sure.
it's a fucking Arthurian legend.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know Sword of Stone, the Disney movie. It's about as close as I got.
Yeah, the like over 1,000-year-old story about King Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Lady in the Lake and shit.
That's also a Witcher book.
Yeah, because Arthurian legend inspired like a bunch of shit.
No. Apparently even Polish mythology.
Probably.
Apparently. Yeah, I don't know. This game's pretty fun. It's probably the best game we're going to play on this list. I don't know, Knights of the Round might hit it.
The Netflix show is really good.
What?
Castlevania.
Yes! Thank you for bringing that up because I meant to mention that.
Yes.
I haven't watched all of it. I'm kind of like letting it simmer, just trying to enjoy it slowly. So, everybody check out New Loki, Disney Plus. Grab it.
Very good.
Yes, you watched it, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Castlevania has an interracial threesome, bisexual threesome that's also incestuous.
We just like to throw things together.
Well,
watch that
that's
now when I get
definitely
home.
what that is.
Mike's eyes got huge with
I'm
enjoyment.
glad I inspired you.
It's going to be on my Netflix wish list now.
It's like the part of the show where he's walking through like the town and he has the fucking piece of meat hanging out of his mouth. Like, it's so fucking gross. I've been sucking on that thing for fucking 2 hours. You fucking sick fuck. Damn it. It's gross.
If I'm not tasting something, I'm smelling manure.
Good point. Back in the old England times.
Yeah. Like we farm and we drink.
And we get eaten by vampires and taken away.
Fucking demons.
Demons, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, when they went into the church,
Yeah.
shit was fucked.
Yeah. The fucking like Eldritch demon or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking like just fucks people up. Don't want to spoil it.
I wish you would have
Spoil
made it
so
like
good.
to the moth at the end of Fred's.
Yeah.
It,
I made it all but start
it
thinking.
starts out as like it looks like a woman floating around in like a
Nice.
pretty blue dress, and you start stabbing her. You know, like you do. And
You get desperate enough, you put the password in. Go
and,
straight to the level.
and
I have some of the passwords.
you stab it.
If you remember all the passwords for it.
Yeah, I remembered my passwords to have the first 2 levels cleared.
Yeah, I screenshotted mine on my Switch.
Yeah. Oh, I just took a picture with my phone. I have that of old Castlevania games I played too, and something else. I
Do the
forget.
passwords still work on the old ones? Are they
Yeah.
legitimate, always passwords, no matter what?
Yeah, on every version of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure
That's
it works on
fucking cool.
ports and stuff too. Yeah.
That's a good development thing.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, what is it? Like, even your, it doesn't save ammo amounts, I don't think. But, like, you'll get a different code for, like, having 1 less life and shit like that.
Interesting. I'm going to look up passwords after this so I can get a shit ton less.
I think 4, whatever you entered the passwords, you'd still have, like, all your continues and shit.
I
But
think
this
it
one
starts you out
seems
like
specific.
fresh too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you keep your upgrades, though, do you?
Nah.
You start like
Every time you die, you lose all your ammo, all your shit.
But anyway, you fucking stab at this woman in the dress, and then she's like, you see a cocoon in the background, and then she turns into a fucking moth, drops all this fucking death powder, and starts dropping eggs with other little moths in it, and you gotta just like barely stab her above your head. And it's fucking annoying as shit because she is comes down real fast and tries to fucking get you. It's like super annoying. Very hard fight. Not really, but kinda. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Makes me think of Mothra.
What's Mothra, Mike?
Mothra from fucking
Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
King Ghidorah.
I knew I heard that name before. I was like, what's it? Wait a minute. What is it?
They made Mothra a badass in the movie, so.
Is the new Godzilla versus Kong good?
Mothra is the Earth protector. Summoned by the Guardian Twins or whatever.
What?
Yeah, like Mothra's backstory is like weird. Like Godzilla's like radiation. Other shit's like, oh, it came from space. Yeah, fucking Mothra is like the ancient spirits of Japan. Bred, or what is it? They had shrine spirits for the guardian of the earth, who was Mothra.
But I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, with the movie?
It was pretty good.
Who won? Spoilers.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It was a draw,
No.
I think.
It was a draw.
They both lived happily ever after.
Hand in hand.
I don't even.
They did it at the end. No.
I don't know a lot about like Godzilla and shit. So fill me in here. So
Godzilla.
what is his?
lizard.
Where does Godzilla come from? Like origin story. Go.
The original concept for Godzilla was like an environmentalist shit where it's like radiation and
Well, that's what woke him up.
untethered. No, it's even like his creation.
Yeah,
It's like untethered human technological advancement.
Yeah,
and
but there's
whatnot.
been so many different stories that they changed up. Like even the newer ones now, they're like they lived before.
Well, it was never really a part of the story. It was like, we want to make this badass lizard that shoots fucking lasers out his mouth. And he's like, where'd he come from? It's like, well, it's the 50s, and we just got nuked not too long ago. So that's where he came from.
Well, like, have you ever seen the
First Godzilla
series?
movie didn't have Godzilla in it.
What?
First Godzilla movie did not have Godzilla in it.
What do you mean?
They're fighting like fucking underground
Zero
shit.
lizard with mouth beam.
No, it was like they were like weird fucking caterpillar thingies.
But where was Godzilla?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Sleeping.
He wasn't a thing.
Okay.
It was like extremely low budget, and they just shot like a neighborhood and like an abandoned sewage thing.
Wow.
Nothing beats the Matthew Broderick Godzilla.
That's a lot of fish.
Have you guys ever seen the animated ones?
Oh god.
I have not.
No,
Yes.
like the anime ones.
Yeah, I love that.
My
Animated. I'd say anime.
My brother-in-law.
It's no true animal.
It's not. Wait, something. Don't say what? What is
So
it?
don't say it's anime.
Isn't it?
No. It's definitely like a Western animation.
Okay, whatever. It looked anime from the preview thing that I saw.
What do you mean, like a newer one? Or like the 90s
There's like
one?
fucking 4 or 5 of them now.
Well, there was the original 90s one.
The
that I was
animated
thinking.
version.
Oh no, I'm
of
talking
Godzilla.
about like the new ones that are on Netflix,
Oh.
where it's like Godzilla and all the monsters took over fucking the world. You're the only one that finds whatever it is funny.
Because it's like
I don't understand what you're talking
how
about.
fucking Netflix and like weird shit, media shit is now. It's like Godzilla, but now he's black.
What?
Godzilla is now a black,
these are
gay,
just
transsexual, and he's taking the town by storm.
I get what you're saying.
You've never seen Godzilla like this before.
No, I'm just saying there were fucking movies of it. There's newer animated movies, and it's like a series, but like movie series. It's weird, but it's fucking insane.
Godzilla's
You've
like,
never seen those?
Nah.
Dude, they have like an epic
Netflix there?
storyline.
it just come out or past couple years?
It's like past couple of years, probably about 2 years, now, I think. Maybe 3. I don't know.
Godzilla's like,
I don't know,
hey.
dude. It's like shot in like a fucking like. Think if Gundam was.
Ooh.
Think of Gundam. Okay, just bear with me. Think of Gundam. All right, was shot with
like,
way fucking better like.
You think of like
computer animated graphics,
Pacific
but
Rim?
anime. Yes, kind of like
Okay.
that. And they're like,
got the
we're gonna
Jaegers.
fucking kill this bastard because him and all the monsters took over the world, and humanity has to fucking kill this dude to be saved. Like, it's fucking insane. Where he like, you've never seen the thing where he's like lifts up his head and just shoots like a fucking Kamehameha wave out of his
Oh,
mouth.
okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about then? Okay. Good.
Yeah, I seen something about it.
Have you ever seen the movies then?
No.
We should watch.
'Cause there's like Earth Godzilla and shit. And
There's just like one Godzilla.
there's like a Godzilla that's as big as a continent or some shit.
What is it?
There's like a Godzilla that's as big as a continent.
He's just like massive as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not like you could see him from space, kind of deal. I don't think so. It kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan and Gundam, but in Godzilla.
And probably less Nazis.
Less Nazi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they ever explain why Godzilla was so, or King Kong was so friggin' big in this new movie?
I don't think so.
Like he grew exponentially.
How big is he?
I don't know.
I think
Pretty
it-
friggin' big.
I don't know, man.
I think it's funny that humans, being the basic bitch size that we are, blow our knees out at like 30, but God, like King Kong is like, yeah.
Right,
Like,
workout,
dude,
man.
dude, you wouldn't have knees. Fucking that big. All animals are fucking quadriplegic if they're that big. Or quadrupeds. Walking on 4 legs. Stop staring at me.
Why are your
Stop
eyes
it.
closed?
What?
Why are your eyes closed?
Are you blind?
No, we're looking at your eyelids.
My eyes are closed?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Who are you looking at?
The thing right here.
Mike has gone blind.
I'm looking at the thingy.
He's talking to the fucking white.
He's the Ray Charles. Of
But yeah, neither of us
podcasters.
beat this game. Castlevania. We're back.
Yeah, Castlevania made me its bitch.
A little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I died a lot.
I didn't even lose any villains. I lost to
Dumb shit.
a belt.
It's called dumb shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I saw
Conveyor belts.
a friggin' enemy with a mace, and I just panicked and died
Yeah. That happened to me a few times.
6 times in a row.
Yeah, I drowned 9 times. I'm the real pro.
I don't know why you had such a problem with that level.
Because every time I'd jump up, I would miss like every once in a while. And that would be just enough to drown.
Oh, you just drowned from him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like throughout the level, like the platforms that.
Oh, well, I'm like trying to hit that dude.
Like where Medusa
would
head
disappear.
pokes you and you fall off like the little platform and just die in the water.
Nah, I'm saying that I'd miss him and the water would eventually get too high and I'd drown to death. I'd miss him just enough times for him to kill me.
Yeah, I died there a few times too because I'm like, oh shit, the water's rising.
I did make it to the last level, which is like an interdimensional level. I don't want to talk about it because that's spoilers, because you guys can all have fun with that as listeners. So, yeah.
Spoilers.
Not doing it. Won't do it.
Yeah, don't
One thing up, but apparently.
One
Don't
thing.
Bring
spoil it
one
for
thing
me.
up.
Nathan don't know why.
Nathan
Doesn't
can
even
just
matter
pop
how
up on
hard
the
he
air
tries.
with them,
Microphone
like,
ain't
fucking
plugged
nude as a
in.
fucking cockroach.
Looking like he's all
It'll
dim.
be definitely a spoiler. I'm not saying
For what?
Castlevania.
Say it.
Which one?
All the show.
Which one where you have to fucking beat it and then you beat it upside down?
That's Symphony of the Night. Everybody knows about that. That's not a spoiler.
Alright.
I didn't know about that.
I did not.
Like, I knew about that before I played the game.
But now I'm like,
Spoiled.
what the fuck?
And that's not a spoiler because
the
that's
fuck?
not the end of the game. It just happened. No, you You go to the top, beat Dracula once, then it flips upside down. You have to do the whole castle upside down.
That's how Ghosts and Goblins is. Except without the upside down part, you just have to beat it all over again.
Why would you want to do that?
Because you have to.
Why?
Because to beat the Ghosts and Goblins games, they're always like, you beat the last boss, and it's like, this was a dream. And then you wake up at the beginning.
I wouldn't have to turn it off. Just turn it the fuck off. Like it never happened. Yep, beat it.
Yeah, beat the whole game twice on
Solve
one life,
this
or
fucking game.
whatever lives you have.
Did you ever beat it?
No. Ghosts and Goblins is like supremely torturous, and that if you, like this sounds stupid as shit, but
It's
like
easy.
Castlevania.
Which one are we talking about?
Castlevania
Super or
is
the original?
easier if you're good at it, because like anytime you miss like a few enemies, they just like stay right behind you
Oh yeah.
and fuck you up. And Ghosts and Goblins is just like that.
See, I beat the first Ghosts and Goblins. I didn't beat Super.
Super Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
Well, even the original I thought did that, where it was like, this is a dream.
Yeah.
I've literally broken controllers.
Yeah,
with
no,
Super
see,
Ghosts
like
and
I
Goblins.
said, I just turned it off where I was like, you're a
Yeah,
liar. Here you go. I didn't fucking beat that shit. I want to. It's fun. You say it's torturous. I kind of find it fun. It's a lot more fun than fucking the way Castlevania gets you killed.
I just like have problems with old games, especially the when you're walking up the stairs, which is an improvement from other Castlevania games, because you can actually jump and start pressing up and walk up the stairs, and
You don't need to
other
press
ones you
up.
don't do that.
You can actually jump on the stairs.
Yeah, you can just jump
Can
on
you?
the stairs. Yeah.
Well, before you just
That's what always got me
He's
about these
right,
Castlevania
yeah.
games is the stairs.
Other
How
yeah.
you climb the stairs. It always.
other Castlevania
the
games
first
you
game
would
to
not
this,
be
it's-
able to do that. You just go right through them.
Well, hell, you saw me. I was stuck on. I couldn't even find the friggin' stairs to go down. I'm
Well,
trying
that's
to
hard.
swing. I'm trying to swing.
Yeah.
Stairs are kind of annoying. I always kept walking past them and
That's
not
the
being
only
able
thing I
to
hated
get off
about these
them.
games is the stairs.
I still have trouble getting off them sometimes. Because I
Dark
like
Souls. Stairs are
get
your friend.
right to the top and then
I mean,
try
you
to
can be on
walk
that last
forward.
step, and
Yeah.
you try to. You think you're off, and then you're going back
Yeah.
up the steps again. You're like,
Yeah. That's always what's fun.
and you end up dying because you're getting hit because you're still on the goddamn steps.
Yeah, it's like I wanted to jump and stab forward, but I'm still on the stairs, so I can't jump. And you can't really attack in any different way. It still fucking bugs the shit out of me. That fucking Metroid 2 for the fucking Game Boy. The original fucking brick gray Game Boy.
Alright, I bet
You
know
can
what
shoot
you're
down and you can shoot up.
He's still on
But
it.
you cannot do that in these fucking games. It pisses me off so much, dude.
Well,
You don't
in
even know.
reality, who whips upward?
Indiana Jones.
I don't know. Whipping upward probably does sound really stupid.
Yeah. It sounds like it could get you hurt, too. I mean, we're expert whip welders. We don't try to get hurt.
I only whip my back.
Through the streets every Sunday.
Shame.
Filled with sin.
Whoa.
But I don't know. Any final thoughts on the game?
You are the thought.
Always. Shane?
Fuck conveyor belts. Germany.
Mike can't slash upward.
Downward thrust is very important in Zelda.
In life.
You can downward thrust with the spear. Did you do that?
What?
The
You
downward
can't- yeah.
thrust with the spear?
Yeah, you can't do
It
that.
looks weird.
Oh,
No,
you
you can do it, yeah.
How?
Just whenever you jump, just press down. And you
Oh,
just-
okay, yeah. I thought you meant...
Yeah, you're
okay.
like, your like body's all stretched out. You got the spear.
Talking like Zelda 2 downward thrust.
I don't know, it
It's like
looks
you can do
weird.
that
It's
with
like
fucking...
Where you bounce off shit.
dramatically looking.
First-
I wish. If it was like that, that would have been a whole different game.
I'm trying to play that now, and it's just...
What, on 2?
What's that?
Zelda 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could...
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you gotta
I think
learn. You gotta learn it though.
Downward Thrust was awesome.
That
Though.
game's
Bouncing
I was
on
always
people while
able
you
to
kill
just do
them.
it.
Nah, you got to learn it. One of the towns. You learn it.
Yeah, it's like a true RPG with shit like that.
Fucking that game's a nightmare.
Get
I don't
your
know, man. I never did
get
anything.
your little
and I
tiny
was playing and
sword.
I just jumped and it
Really?
let me do it. Yeah.
I like the death scene of Zelda too. How it looks like you're just holding your willy.
Damn Link's a pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing about this fucking game. One final thought. Every time you fucking die. It's
And then
like, don't mock me.
game over.
What about how, as the whip dude, you can strike downward for some reason in the air?
Yeah,
It's like, who the fuck does that shit?
yeah.
He's just showing off.
It's like a toe touch, but with a whip in the middle.
Yeah.
It also doesn't make any sense because since you're in the air, you only have like your force that you originally made. So you just, yeah. It's all in the follow through.
Then that whip's just laid.
I don't know. There's, on my Castlevania collection, if you go down through the things, it shows you like a scene from each game. And that's the scene for Bloodlines, is him fucking completely upside down with the fucking whip going straight down into a zombie. It's like weird as shit looking.
That whip defies all the laws of physics.
Yeah.
It's like before the boss battle thing ended, I would always just spam that jump thing. And it would like freeze frame me like upside down.
On the pole arm.
Yeah. Fucking being a stripper or some shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it's time to wrap up this episode.
And your packer.
That's the After Dark special.
It's got some abrasions on it.
Stay free of STDs, y'all.
Right on. Well, catch you later, guys. Next episode, Knights of the Round. Later.
Arrivederci.